Today is Monday, July 21st, 2025. I wanted to bring you some more Red Barn encouragement. I was thinking about how dangerous resentment can be. And this phrase went through my mind, that resentment ruins relationships. This is something you have to guard against. And it's inevitable. When you're in a relationship with people, you're going to have things from time to time that happen where you treat one another badly or poorly. And this is very difficult with family, especially aging family. If you've got parents or siblings, as you've been going through all these years of life together, things can happen where you can have misunderstandings. Sometimes people, when they're comfortable with you, can say things that maybe they're not totally aware of. And one of the dangerous things in long-term relationships is to get a root of bitterness started in your heart, where there's an offense that gets infected and it works its way down. This is really dangerous. And even a little bit of infection in your heart that's not dealt with and you can't find a way to deal with it can start to spread through you. And resentment will ruin your relationships, and it'll actually carry over into other relationships, which is very bad. Sometimes, unfortunately, people are stuck in their ways. We can be stuck, but other people get stuck. And you just have to set boundaries in that relationship so that you're not getting in a position with them where they're triggered with negative emotions. I'd like to think that when people are calm, they're putting forth their best version of themselves. What gets difficult is when people get upset. So when we get angry or offended or scared, or likewise, if we cause a response like this in someone else, it can create all these negative emotions, and that's usually where the things that are said next and done next are not good for the relationship. And if you've got someone in your life that you really care about, and that you've invested all this time, all these years, all these months, think, what can I do to keep this relationship as healthy as it can be as far as it is up to me? So be on guard against resentment. Walk in forgiveness. Forgiveness doesn't mean you trust someone. Trust has to be earned, but it does mean that you can release them of the offense. This is a difficult thing to do, and it's why we need God's help. I hope that encourages you today.